What's up guys, it's Amanda here and welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday! This is the first official theme in Artstravaganza 2017. So excited to finally be sharing this with you guys, and it's a really fun video. It's going to be a really cool summer. I'm so excited to challenge myself and get to partner up with all of these amazing artists. If you guys didn't watch my video that went up last Saturday introducing Artstravaganza 2017 and announcing our newest member, I will have a video linked in the card so you can go check that out. I will also have it linked in the description bar, plus all of the links to everybody's channels and social media will also be linked. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the description bar, guys. It's a little overwhelming, but just trust me, it's worth it. Check the description bar. So the first theme in Artstravaganza 2017, we decided to do a style swap. Basically what that means is we each partnered off, so 6 members, basically 3 groups of 2 people. We all partnered up randomly, and basically a style swap meant that we had to draw a piece in our partner's style. So I was partnered with JMI, TheJMICreations. You guys know him, he started Artstravaganza, so he was my partner for this first challenge, and I decided to draw one of his original characters in drag. If you guys watch JMI, you know he's a huge RuPaul's Drag Race fan, and if you've been following his artwork for a long time, you might be familiar with some of his original characters. So this is his original character, John Deere, in drag, and her drag name, let me see if I can pronounce this correctly, is Jane Quia. Yes, very fabulous. And JMI kind of helped me come up with the concept for her drag design, and it was so fun but also incredibly challenging, because not only was I trying to think of how JMI would physically draw this, I would also try and think of the sorts of styles that he would incorporate. And when he told me the style of this drag queen, he told me Victorian future. And immediately I was like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? Those don't make sense together. But he helped me out a lot by kind of creating this inspiration board for me. And I'll insert a picture of that because that was actually incredibly helpful. And it really helped me come up with a design, and I have to say, I love this outfit design. I am so obsessed with kind of this steampunk kind of corset outfit, but kind of juxtaposed with these very clean, kind of sharp edges of like the gloves and the sleeves and the boots. Oh my gosh, I'm just obsessed. And I added these like floating rings around her antlers, which I'll get into the antlers a little bit later in the video. And I don't know, I just thought that kind of gave it a more futuristic vibe. It kind of paired in with the hoop earrings, and then she also has like a staff too, so I feel like that kind of incorporated everything nicely. I wanted to keep the colors of the outfit pretty muted. I added a few pops of purple because purple is a very regal color and it kind of symbols royalty, which, I mean, she's a drag queen. So I feel like purple was a good choice. But the rest of the outfit is pretty muted. I loved doing the makeup for this character and kind of using my line art as a tool to kind of give the impression of makeup, because drag makeup is obviously very bold and very clean and intense, and that was fun. And I honestly, it was interesting going back to doing line art before coloring, because I haven't been doing that lately, but that's how JMI colors, and I figured it was only right to color how JMI would color for a style swap challenge. And then when I asked JMI what I should do for the background, he threw another curveball at me, because he said, do a space forest. And I was like, what does that even mean? I have no idea what to even do. But I had kind of this idea to do sort of this night scene and do like pine trees, and then to have like a UFO in the background, so that she's kind of like this otherworldly character, you know, that came from another planet to bless Earth with her fabulousness. At least that's how I picture it. I also took a lot of inspiration from Sailor Moon for the outfits. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, from like the bow in the back and the gloves. Very Sailor Moon. Here I am starting in on the background, and I actually had so much fun doing the background, guys. I was really intimidated at first, and then I was like, let's just go for it. And it was a lot of fun. And also, JMI did a really, really cool concept for his end of the style swap challenge, and he got really creative with it as well. So definitely make sure that you check out his video. And the way that I'll have them linked this time is by partners. So JMI and I partnered together, and I will have the other two groups sort of separated so that you know who's partnered with who. They'll mention it in their videos, but that way it's just a little bit easier for you guys to navigate it. And then really quickly, I just want to mention a little detail that I add towards the very end, because it's a little sassy, and it's not like inappropriate for young ages or anything, but I just kind of wanted to explain it a little bit. So when I first started drawing out concepts for this challenge, I wanted to do JMI's character John Deere, and obviously male deers have antlers, and so I kind of wanted to do this little sassy speech bubble where the character is saying, you can't tuck antlers, biatch, like, because obviously if you're a drag queen, you tuck parts of you so that you look more feminine. And you can't really do that with antlers, and so I kept that in the piece, but rather than making it a speech bubble, I just wrote it in the bottom corner, and I really think that that's cute, and it's funny, and it's sassy, which is very JMI, so I feel like it's kind of perfect. All in all, I had so much fun doing this piece. I love the way that it came out, and it actually, funnily enough, it reminds me a lot of the piece I did for JMI's contest all those years ago, where I drew his original character Atsune. This piece, like the composition of it, just really reminds me of that piece, and that's still one of my favorite pieces that I've done. So yeah, we're nearing the end of the video, so I'm just adding some little gold details to the piece to kind of finish it off. And there you can see the little sassy quote. Hopefully you guys can read my handwriting. I don't know. But anyway, here's a look at the finished piece. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check the description bar for more links. And I will see you guys next week with some brand new videos. Bye!